because they will have a counterclaim, you know. So it doesn't mean, what the consumers need to understand, you're not smart, right? Every sensible business has the right insurances, has legal covers, and they in a trade, they are smarter than you. I'm not talking about people who scamming, right? Who's selling a complete dud, right? Which is just a car, right? I'm not talking about those people, but I'm talking about sensible people where people just wanna, they have ego problems and they think they have rights. You know, you are limited with your consumer rights, right? You only use goods unless it is suddenly not of satisfactory quality and breaks down, right? That's different, and then you can argue, but you can't just think you have rights, you're gonna do whatever everyone knows the law. Like I said, the seller knows the law too. You can jump around emotionally around, argue and say you're right, and what's gonna change? If you're gonna bring emotional claim because you just assume you're right, as most of the claims what I see is ego driven, and there are situations where simply consumer losing the case because they didn't have any sensible proof. You know, they think they're gonna go because of the consumer rights said this, I will win the case. No, you will turn out as such as the biggest loser. In her case, if let's say the value of the belt is £500, she just sounded like she was gonna make things up, right? And because she just thinks she's unhappy, you know. For £500, if they decline it, you will not be able to reject the car. Let's assume the car is 10 grand within the small claims limit. You know, you will have to pay the percentage of the £10,000 to put a claim in. You know, so let's just say, and plus when the court date will come and court hearing will be, let's just minimize it. It will be around £800, right? What's the point? You know, and it's gonna take a year. So we're not gonna drive the car now for a year. It just doesn't make sense, you know. This is what I'm trying to say. You know, if you find if you have a proof your car is misdescribed, surely you can do it, but you're not gonna be able